What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode of ParkTwister. If you're new here, my name is Alex and we cover the latest in theme park entertainment here on the channel. Now before I begin, don't forget to subscribe down below and like this video if you enjoy what we do. And if you want to support the channel any further, become an official patron through Patreon, where for just $3 a month you'll get early access to videos before they go up on YouTube. With all that being said though, let's dive right into today's topic. Now, as you all know, Super Nintendo World is currently in the works for Universal Studios in Japan, and will include the Mario Kart attraction, along with a Yoshi Omnimover type ride. Hollywood's version of this will open second, with a much smaller footprint given the available space. Here we will only see Mario Kart, not Yoshi. Then, however, we will be receiving the largest Nintendo-themed land of the three in the brand new Epic Universe Park being constructed at Universal Orlando in Florida. That is, if it ever gets built. This one will not only be receiving the Mario Kart and Yoshi attractions, but will also be getting a state-of-the-art Donkey Kong minecart roller coaster. I'm imagining it to be somewhat similar to Seven Dwarfs Mine Train at Disney, only a lot more technologically advanced. All this sounds great and all, I mean, who doesn't love Nintendo? But it does seem very restrictive in its setting. All three of these lands, despite the small section reserved for Donkey Kong Island, reside within the Mushroom Kingdom. But what about other Nintendo properties? What about Pokemon? How about Animal Crossing? No wait, I got it. What about Zelda? What? Zelda? That's right folks, today we will be discussing the possibilities of more Nintendo coming to Universal Parks outside of Super Nintendo World. Keep in mind though that this is all speculation and nothing has been confirmed quite yet by Universal Creative, so take everything I say with a grain of salt.
Here we go!
First things first, where could The Legend of Zelda go? Currently, all rumors have it pointing to replacing the Lost Continent over at Islands of Adventure. So let's go on over to IOA for where they could possibly build The Legend of Zelda. Now, it's looking more and more likely like this area could be on its way out, considering the following. There's no major ride or attraction at the moment anchoring the land. The 8th Voyage of Sinbad show closed permanently a few years ago, with it now just being used for a U-Rest area. How exciting. Then recently, Poseidon's Fury closed for what they're calling being temporary, but it's looking more and more likely like it may never reopen. If that's the case, the only thing left is the Mythos restaurant. Now, if I had to choose between an awesome new and immersive theme park land over one very cool restaurant, I'd probably choose the new land. And I'm sure Universal would feel the same way. So, what kind of rides or attractions could we expect if they attempt to recreate the world of Hyrule from the video game series? Well, I'd expect the whole land to be very hands-on. I feel like it would have to be something that really allows you to have to explore. It'd be nice too if they could recreate Hyrule Castle somehow, and have some sort of interactive dark ride inside. I'm gonna say interactive in this new land a lot in this video, because the video game series is all about making choices. What you choose to do and make of your adventure within the game itself does have an overlying impact on your overall success. So if they could incorporate that into a theme park land somehow, that would only benefit it all that much more. So what if this new ride was an interactive shooting dark ride where you could go on a quest to take down Calamity Ganon from the Breath of the Wild game? This could be the next level version of Men in Black. I believe the best location for this would be inside the massive structure that Poseidon's Fury currently resides in. The show building behind the facade seems to be around the same size and shape as the MIB building. So all you would really need to do is gut it, along with change the front facade to look like the castle. However, if they decide to go about recreating Hyrule Castle, I'm not sure they'd want to go that route considering it's right next door to Hogwarts. Just something to think about. I do believe though, the old 8th Voyage of Sinbad show could either be recycled for a new theatrical show, or it could just be torn down and rebuilt as possibly another ride. I know it may be a bit of a stretch, but how cool would it be if they could build a roller coaster in this plot of land? Something as immersive as Hagrid's Magical Creatures Motorbike Adventure, but of course it would have to be much smaller scale. I highly doubt they would, but still something to think about. Some sort of walkthrough attraction seems a bit more likely, honestly. Maybe it could be an expansion to the rest of the land, allowing you to explore Hyrule even farther. Who knows? The possibilities are endless considering what they have to work with and how much world building there is in these games. I mean, if they base this off Breath of the Wild exclusively, they'll have countless locations and environments to choose from when designing this land. I assume they would want to go about making it look like the Great Plateau, since they'll build the castle, and then also probably that landscaping definitely seems to fit what they would probably be going for, considering how the Lost Continent already kind of looks like that. Now with both of the two main attractions checked off the list, we come to the third in the group, Mythos. According to what it says on the banner over the front entrance, it's rated the world's best theme park restaurant. Now if that's really the case, then yeah, I think it would be sad to say goodbye after over 20 years of operation. I do however think it only makes sense to keep this as the main restaurant in this new land. I don't really see the point of tearing it down. I mean, you already got the mountain cliffside design that would fit perfectly into the land. Maybe just change some of the architecture to lose the Greek god-inspired look to better match the world of Zelda. I even think the inside could remain almost exactly as it is now. It's also a very possibility that they could have some sort of character dining meet and greet experience where the characters would come up and interact with you as you eat. That's a very good possibility because they do already have the Grinch character breakfast around Christmas time, where in Seuss Landing they already have, the characters come up and interact with you as you dine. So they're already pretty much comfortable with doing that, but something that'll be year-round would be nice and a very good possibility for Universal. Okay, so all this sounds great and all, but when could we see it be built, if at all? Well, there are a lot of contributing factors. Super Nintendo World has to be built first. Then, judging by its success, they may move into expanding on Nintendo in the parks. Of course, right now Epic Universe is put on hold, and rumor has it the project may be cancelled altogether. Don't get your hopes up though. They could most likely move the idea of Super Nintendo World and replace Kid Zone like they originally planned for this project. This would mean we'd get Nintendo sooner than later, which is awesome. But let me know what you guys think. If you have any ideas for a possible Zelda attraction, leave a comment down below. I'd love to hear them. But anyways, thanks for stopping by and taking the time out of your day to watch my video. It seriously means the world to me. Alright guys, I'll catch you next time.